Apple is trying to revolutionize the car industry, or minimum of that is what all the leaks and rumors indicate. What's more, the noise around the project is getting louder, and that we now believe the so-called Project Titan will end in an Apple car. Recently, the Apple CEO Tim Cook acknowledged they are building a car. While Apple has confirmed it's performing an autonomous automotive project codenamed Titan, many big questions remain unanswered. Here's what you would like to understand. What is Project Titan first? Apple began performing at Project Titan sometimes in 2014 and at one point had nearly 1,000 employees developing an electric vehicle at a secret lab near its Cupertino headquarters. While some say Apple is simply developing self-driving technology, it appears a vehicle has been in development. Rumors suggest Apple has been establishing supply chain contacts. In 2020 of December, Reuters cited two people it had spoken to about the project. They suggested an Apple vehicle are going to be in production by 2024, a year which have been he had mentioned both before and since. Also, consistent with analyst Morgan Stanley, Apple will spend nearly $19 billion on research and development in 2020, equating to around a fifth of the entire R&D spend across the auto industry, which is around $100 billion. We have since acknowledged that Apple posted many jobs during 2020, several of which specified automotive work. In June 2017, Apple CEO Tim Cook confirmed Apple is specializing in autonomous systems and suggested the work might be used for other applications beyond cars. In June 2019, Apple was still keen on autonomous movement because it bought Drive.ai, a startup that had been running pilot programs of autonomous vehicles in Texas. The corporate ceased operation, but Apple has appreciated the vehicles and the engineers. Apple has several teams performing on different parts of the software. There's a team in Canada developing the bottom OS as an example. Apple was also granted a permit in 2017 from California DMV to check self-driving vehicles on public roads using several 2015 Lexus RX 450h SUVs leased from Hertz. Apple equipped several of the Lexus SUVs with a variety of various sensors running its self-driving software. It is also performing on a self-driving shuttle service designed to move employees between the Apple's office in Silicon Valley. The most recent rumors indicated that Apple approached NISSAN, but a report from the Financial Times suggested contact was brief and therefore the discussion didn't advance further, and in 2021, Apple remains looking for a partner on the project. Apple car specifications and expectations. In terms of other features we will expect from the Apple car, the jury is out, although there are several assumptions we will make about the company's existing products and industry partnership. One of those assumptions is that the Apple car will almost inevitably be deeply integrated with iOS, meaning in some capacity your iPhone, iPad, Apple Watch, and perhaps even a Mac could have an enormous part to play with the functionality of the vehicle. Given Apple's ongoing research into the next generation battery technology, we will also expect the Apple car to return equipped with a variety and efficiency to exceed the other electric on the market immediately. What will be the Apple car price? Of course, with a little to no information on whether the Apple car is going to be a vehicle, software, or a service, it's almost impossible to predict what the proportion it will cost. What this all means for the Apple car is unclear. We do not know if it will be targeted at everyday customers or marketed as a high-end, high-performance road vehicle. So it's difficult to form an assumption supported by the competitor's price. Even some say Apple car won't reach the production even in 2028. Recently, the CEO of Apple, Mr. Tim Cook, acknowledged they're building Apple car, but he also said that there are many projects that does not see the light of the day. So what do you think? Will the Apple car be coming with its fancy specs and features?
Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is WC Daily. it.